7270, Colorado Springs, Colorado. I know those numbers. It's in the Cimarron Hills area, off of Shawnee Drive, uh, Palmer Park situation. I won't give the exact location, but just wanted to make record of what I'm doing here. I just blew this driveway off. There's glass in it. Anyways, walked out there doing some micro Tesla testing for magnetic waves. Magnetic wave did drop. It wasn't high at all. It's per se in a normal or bottomed out or topped out normal range. I left the garage. It did drop though, but that's fine. That ended up in some type of glass or a rock in my foot. So with that being said, I'm just trying to collect up some of the social attributes that's around how much power is around, because this applies to Columbus, Ohio, and associations. It also applies to Pleasant Plain and Tottenville. And I was told with Tottenville circumstantial evidence, I'm free to go. There's also something with basically directly connected to Liberty Place Apartments, Columbus, Ohio, off Short Street and Liberty Street there, next to 150 West Sycamore Kroger's, and them keeping a social outright fucking crush ring. I drank a bunch of coffee. Um, Doing that, I've had iterations from Diesel Coffee Shop in Pleasant Plains. Like, I can't drink coffee and haven't been able to drink coffee for years. With that being said, it also attributing to Columbus, Ohio, call out to Tottenville. It's not Tottenville, it's Pleasant Plains. But I was drinking coffee, is what I was gonna say. Of course, highly exhilarated. Like, I guess I call exhilarated, like not just energized, overly then. But then something else started fucking with my mind. I started hearing like fucking distortion in my eardrums, and I laid down and I was majorly electrified. And something that happened in Columbus, Ohio, where I was listening to a deep sleep sound, and it worked, it worked, it worked. And then I had a family member, which really ain't close family, a great aunt. My mom told me allowed her to move into the house, basically, in a sense. She moved in. I had them on one night, and next thing you know, all of a sudden I started having these distortions. Lily and Rutherford, my older brother Johnny came out there, and Johnny lives where I'm at right now too. I came out to Colorado Springs, supposedly, to visit, and it's been nothing but the Devil's Den, which has been dubbed by everybody else because of all the assaults out here that happened to me. Social assaults, but a lot of social and just outright assaults, attacks, electronic weapons, socialism, everything else. And one marking is the relations of the racetrack situation, what happened to me. But that was been 15, 16, 17 years ago. And they still understand it to this day because it's been mentioned. So it was repit back onto my mind. Anyways, with that being said, the electrification here, more or less, I guess, through a neuromodulation device that is not on paperwork, that I cannot prove, being lit up on top of mind distortion. We don't give a fuck. Hey, I ain't been here in 13 years for anybody to say anything. They keep saying the federal FBI is telling them this, but I've made contact. I've done this, I've done that. I also was told I was free to go, but not technically informed with paperwork or discussion fully. Just being told out in public with public contact, being walked up to completely, and you're free to go, circumstantial evidence, da da da. We work with police, they gave, or FBI, they give enough enforcement to make truth out of it, I guess. But even still, I'm willing to go tell my side of the story. But then you get the side of the story from Pleasant Plains. They even brought the victim to Columbus, Ohio, 150 West Sycamore, to point out Liberty Place Apartments and somebody's hatred. They're the ones that sabotaged you, set you up, or got you involved in this situation so they could take advantage of you. And I've been taken advantage of since I've been here in Colorado Springs, just completely. So, hey, you ain't shit, you ain't our godfather, still playing fucking shit that even in New York City, everybody knows he was never claiming godfather. I walked out there and went to do a clean slate, and I was threatened if I don't participate with their shit. Basically, they'll sabotage me, and did. it wouldn't matter anyhow. I was led into sabotaging. It's basically like human trafficking techniques without the in-course of sexual trafficking or sexual fucking relations, even though it had started up that way. Ron Archuleta, 1996, and I've told my counselors, psychologists, and the law the same thing. Even though it was just said, it was still shocking to hear, to pit us out on a corner and basically prostitute us as kids because we're worthless. A Mexican fuck telling me that I'm fucking worthless as a child. Your family's worthless. This city, we can recruit you, playing CIA Mexican intelligence, like as if government intelligence, while they're playing around with other shit. You can do social engineering without it being like spy game fucking James Bond movie shit, and report back for us to be able to, gain value and power and intelligence of the United States to challenge, take on, or not even just warfare, like, but just to challenge and take on to get something out of the United States. Is still a like economic, non-violent, non-contact, physically war, but it's still an intelligence war. Shit like that. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Been called cross-eyed, dehearted, and all the rest. And with that being said, if I'm supposedly they're playing boss, Godfather, biker leader, everything under the sun, if that's the case, why would you disheart your boss so you spoil the fun that's being done? Don't we offer you? They ain't to be offering shit. Now, I talked about the ATF, the Molly's Game movie, and now understanding what was happening with that even more, because somebody keeps sidetracking me. That Central Park, the Russian investigations and the gambling investigations, ATF was supposedly investigating me, and they walked out and said corruption's involved. Internal corruption, ill use and ill will of the system. The long-haired black, or long black-haired white chick. Same thing they keep saying about Liberty Place Apartments. Everybody, it's something that was repetitively said in public. Don't fuck with us. Yo, I was told under the understandings from a psychologist that works and a team of counselors at Twin Valley, technically I can stand my grounds and protect myself, even if it isn't them completely coming at me with a knife physically. Their action shows that it's destructive to social life, to the point if I react out, there's evidential base of why I reacted out. You're a mental retard to everybody. They're a bunch of child molested, crack-headed fucking punks about to get their shit dealt with. Even though, hey, we'll just push your buttons and turn your shit on and off. So I better go out in public and represent that I've been mind fried here and I'm done. I know for a fact the people across the street, and for a fact they've been talking of the people next door, associations in Columbus and in New York City, and I ain't ever been here. How can I be associated, and why are you associating yourself with me? That being said, um, English was his name. That's what they said. That's what they said in Pleasant Plain, Staten Island. Guess what? The relations of Diesel Coffee and that stretch and the talks and the memories of people coming in combined, either walking by me saying, spitting shit real quick, me understanding, and some of the forms that they want their shit back. I don't need to be representing Colorado, any type of power form whatsoever, and they're coming back to get their shit. They live right across the street now. I'm done. My older brother Johnny, Christopher lives here. My younger brother, my mom's living here, and that's the reason why I came out. She cried. She cried for me to come out, and I felt so heartbroken, even though they are my enemies, that I'd give it a chance to show this system that they keep influencing. You need to be respectful of your family. And I have been nothing but backstabbed and sabotaged. Hey, you burn our house up, you know what? You fucked his life up. Skate City is one of the biggest, if not the biggest thing being said everywhere that I've been, and what they iterate. And I'll explain that. And it has something to do with a skate ring here in Colorado Springs, me supposedly snitching another Mexican out for dealing fake cocaine during the party, and everybody acting like, ooh, bitch, what's up with you? Somebody wants a list, because, hey, they can come back and tell me who my 5th grade peers are and pull them out and bring them to other cities to fucking wager in on shit. Bring me the list of people at Skate City. Bring me who is running the Skate City Association. Organized crime with corruption and everything else. I'm done. I'm posting this video. I'll be done. Targetofunlawfulacts.com. With that being said, Rod Works and Columbus, Ohio, Walnut Street, Gift Street, Crossroads, and Liberty Place apartment, Short Street, Liberty Place. Anybody and their mother that wants to overhear, even if it is they have some type of legal right, all I'm doing is proving the circumstantial evidence that they are doing this. That's the end of it. Somebody trying to tell me I'm too fucking mentally retarded when they're creating psychological evidence tampering, assault, and everything else, and then like we rule. Well, hey, you're ruling your shit off of me. You're ruling your shit off of targeting me. That means I'm going to stand my grounds and protect my fucking life no matter what. I'm not going to play your baby fight ass, dickwad ass game of bitch, you best stand the fuck down, because I'll shoot these motherfuckers in an instant. Is a figure of speech per se? Nah. Even the psychologist that works, that has legal capacity for a county, not just some place you go, professionalism, legal rights to a county, understanding the strain, and also agreeing to protect myself. I'll get to them before they get to me. I'm going to end the video here. Watonga Court.